Welcome to Sadie's yard tour. We'll start with the least glamorous part of the tour. This is rain barrel number 1 with an overflow that goes to my garage garden. Waters it because I was stupid enough to plant a bunch of plants under an overhang and so they don't get wet. Bee balm, which is already on the decline. A couple of miscellaneous prairie plants, rattlesnake master, clematis that bloomed like crazy this spring but then quit. And Dave, your cone flower, is right here. And Pete, your wine bottle and glasses. More bee balm. Rain barrel number 2 also has an overflow. I don't know if you can see it. Watering the plants under the overhang. It's my veggie garden. Got lots and lots of tomatoes just waiting to turn red. Beans. I've already frozen more beans than I probably need. Salad greens that have bolted. Probably need to do something about those. Peppers. Got big peppers already. I don't know if you can see these, but some nice ones. I'm going to let them turn red. Compost piles. This is rhubarb and asparagus that I just put in this year. And then prairie plants. Lots and lots of prairie plants. All blooming right now. This is my plum tree that will not have plums this year because I hacked the crap out of it this spring and it's spending all its energy replacing its branches and leaves. So I've got lots of bumblebees and lots of dragonflies right now. Haven't seen any hummingbirds yet this year, but big dragonflies. Oh, there's a butterfly. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. Lots of dragonflies and lots of bumblebees. Pretty sweet. I don't know if you can tell, but this stuff is pretty much over my head. My head is like right there. I know it's hard to tell, but some of this stuff is over 6 feet tall, like the Indian plantain, that big tall one right there. My lucky tenant has her kitchen window right there, so when she does her dishes, she gets to watch the butterflies and whatnot. I don't know if you can hear the bees, but there's just tons of them. There's one right there, busy on the bergamot. Ooh, butterfly. There you go. See him? I'm not really sure what that is. I'm gonna have to look him up. Oh, little butterfly, do something. Okay, don't then. Oh, there's dragonfly on the Indian plantain. Probably can't see him. It's tiny. I'm getting... Oh! Butterfly just flew away. Oh, here it is. Okay. So that's my prairie. Got some blackberries down in there that you probably can't see. This is my pest experiment. Having native plants, large native plant gardens near food crops and fruit trees is a good way to keep pests away. Native prairie plants are habitat for predatory insects like wasps and dragonflies, which eat pest insects, and this plant was infected with scale, and I brought it out here and the scales are pretty much gone, so that's pretty cool. Okay, this is my groovy shed that my mom and I rehabbed when I bought the place. It was white and the roof was leaky. We tore off all the shingles, re-sheathed it, re-drip edge, re-shingled it, just mom and I. I built new doors for it, replaced some rotten boards, and painted it. Here's my Virginia creeper that it just showed up and I let it go. It's pretty cool, climbing up the tree. These are my arborvitae that I moved from the other side of the house when we had the driveway put in. They're doing good, except for where the rabbits eat them all winter long. And this is my front garden. Lots more blackberries in here. However, my tenants told me that they found them, so so now they pick them and eat them on me. And the plants have decided to move out of their enclosure. This purple coneflower that's taking over the mailboxes was not planted there. Milkweed, the only milkweed that has showed up in my whole garden, is right here in a cluster. And then over here, Joe Pye weed. That stuff is really tall, like probably 6 inches taller than me, at least. Yellow coneflower, which must have come from seed and grew right out of the crack in the concrete. That's pretty much it. There's some big blue stem in here that isn't really, it's kind of taken its time. Here's some big blue stem seed heads. There's some mixed in there. And then this nice brown-eyed Susan decided to come up over here, so I let it because it's pretty. That's pretty much it. That's my yard tour. Thanks for coming.